Okay, now you get to see Miss Sweaty Betty here. Woo, it's hot. And I think I've got everything on my list. I just have to I got dog food. I almost forgot the mattress. I'm taking an extra air mattress. Did you see the sheen on my shirt? It doesn't look like that, but it kind of looked cool, didn't it? It's just a fuchsia. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. It smells like dogs in here. I got 4 of them in here. Archie and Pooh Bear. I've been taking them with me. I feel guilty leaving him at the house. Archie used to be antisocial, but I made him go last, I don't know, 1 week during vacation, and he actually started getting comfortable. I don't know why. Something happened, and he got real fearful, like he's agoraphobic, doesn't want to leave the house, but he wanted to go this weekend. He kept standing out by the truck, like looking at me like, am I going? Am I going? So I'm going to surprise my husband. We have 4 dogs. Hang on. Okay. Only got 1 more stop. That's Winn-Dixie to get hamburger meat. Because I think it's more affordable there than Steinhatchee. Their little grocery stores are expensive. It's a touristy type of... It isn't a touristy. It's people from Gainesville go there fishing. So they jack up their prices. But, what was I going to tell you? There's something I was going to mention. Yeah, I'm going to try to make this clip a little more detailed about what we do in Steinhatchee. It's all about family, dogs. My husband's already over there. He took the truck and our new side-by-side. Yes, we have a side-by-side too. I got my dad's side-by-side, and he got the new one. And his is, I think it's a 2016. So we got rid of the golf cart, the money pit. It was cute because it was a gator golf cart, but yeah, it's just every time we turn around, we're putting it in the shop, and we don't even drive it much. Woo, we got some big trucks here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna pull over. Go ahead. Que pasa, Grumpy? She gave me a dirty look. That's why I don't like my neighborhood growing. It's people. I have wonderful neighborhood, and now rude people are starting to come in. And this road, you have to share it because it's not wide enough for 2 trucks. Can't even spit out my gum. Susie, we're going to Steinhatchee. I don't take them out on the boat. It's just too many. Too much to deal with. I can't deal with a barking dog while I'm snorkeling. I'm not babysitting dogs while I'm on the water. I don't need distractions while I'm on the water like my animals. There are no breaks. When you got to stop on the water, there ain't no stopping. It's just slowly gliding. Cutting it really sharp. But yeah, I'm gonna go get hamburger meat. You know, I already said we were gonna do hamburgers because I bought charcoal, and we're gonna use the old grill because our gas grill, Dad's having it serviced. Something's wrong with it. But I can't read messages. But he's having it serviced. So we have this old, big old. It was a barrel. And my dad cut in half and had it welded, hinges on it, and a handle so you could barbecue on it. Well, it sits here in Steinhatchee. We haven't used it in years, but it's still, it looks a little, it needs some black paint on it again on the outside. And we just need to, I bought some extra charcoal to burn any dust or cobwebs. I got a new wire brush. So we're going to clean out the old grill. We're going to grill the old-fashioned way. cook apple pie. No, I'm kidding. No, but we're going to have hamburgers, potato salad, you know, and some sides. And I got to run by Winn-Dixie. But you know what I was thinking after I already said that? You know, when you put something in somebody's head and you change it there. My dad in particular, he's really funny. I thought about, why don't we have like spaghetti? But that's not camping material, is it? It'd be so much easier. Just sauce, hamburger, throw some garlic in the oven, garlic bread in the oven. Anyhow, make meatballs. It'd be easy. But I already put it in their heads that we're going to grill hamburgers. And I already called my son-in-law and told him he was the grill master this weekend. So he told me what to get. That guy was boogieing. Here's a cop. He's behind me, going really slow. Y'all see him? You guys can't see him. Yeah, he's looking to stop and pull over. 65 and I'm leaving them. Anyways, it's not a holiday, so I'm not too worried. I just put this. The thing I like about this car, I'm learning, I can set it on like a cruise. And what's that thing it says? It says something about adapt cruise setting to whatever speed you want. And there's a gap adjustment. How far you want the gap between you and the other car. So, like I'm doing 65 right now, and I'm coming up on some traffic, and the speed limit, you see, it's starting to slow down. It's slowing down. Drive safe. We got a sign from the police. Slow down. That means they're out. What it does, when I come up on a car at a certain distance, my brakes hit. It's a safety feature, which is really cool. Or like I'm in a parking lot and somebody walks by the car, my seat vibrates. There's, you know, safety features. And my mom and dad, that new side-by-side they got, every time it gets moved or they get in it or they wash it, I get an alert. It's an anti-theft. I got it with, when I bought it, I got gap insurance because I financed it. I'll probably pay it off either by the end of this year or the end of next year. It all depends on what the economy does. I'm trying to keep my money in the bank. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, it came with gap insurance, so if, let's say somebody ran into the trailer and totaled it, it's paid 100%. And then I got an additional gap anti-theft. It was like $2 more a month. I'm sure it's a scam, but I got it. So now I get these text alerts every time my parents get in it. It's kind of cool. And then there's another feature. If like he goes camp out in the woods and he doesn't come back, it'll alert me there has been no movement. So if he's hurt out in the woods, I don't think he's going to go hunting anymore. He used to hunt all the time, but he told me he didn't think he was going to go hunting anymore. But I can see him going out to visit my cousin Scotty, my dad's brother's kid. My dad was really close with his brother Jimmy, and I hope it's probably genetic. I'm as scatterbrained as they come. I have been my whole life. And I admit it. Okay? I used to get picked on, yelled at, ridiculed by my family of how damn scatterbrained I am. I used to hear that word, those two words. And but I have an aunt that is 6 years older than me that has end-stage Alzheimer's, my dad's sister. I idled her as a little girl. Idled her. I wanted to go everywhere with her. I was that annoying niece that made Grandma tell her I had to take me with her everywhere she went. And then my dad's brother Jimmy, who lives in Georgia in the hunting camp, he lives in a hunting camp. He's divorced, and they have a hunting camp. He has a camper. He's lived there for a couple of years, and they've added on to it, But anyways, Jimmy is, I want to say, like 4 or 5 years younger than my dad. He has end-stage Alzheimer's. Well, they say it's dementia, but I think he has Alzheimer's because he can't control body functions. And he's in a nursing home. So my dad's hunting buddies, but he has 2 younger siblings that have, like, dementia. I wonder if it's genetic, because I am so daggum forgetful, and I have to write everything down. You guys see I'm forgetful. I'm always lost for words sometimes, but you guys are so sweet and kind to me. I stick around. Okay, I'm going in the grocery store. You guys want to babysit the dogs? I'm just kidding. I'm going to leave the truck running. I just got to get hamburger meat. That wasn't too terribly bad. It's hot. 99 degrees right now. 4:30 in High Springs. Isn't that crazy? Look at the shimmer on my shirt. I wonder if y'all can see what I see. Crazy. It's pretty. And my seat's vibrating. This truck's driving by me. And then it's telling me somebody's walking in front of me, somebody's walking on the other side of me. Alright, we can only go one way. No, it's 2-way. You don't have to wait a minute, sir. Okay. Thank you. I wonder if my soda's still cold. I brought a cooler. I didn't put any ice in it because we're only going to be on the road an hour. So, she okay in the cooler. Alright, hang on, boys and girls. I got 3 boys and 1 girl. Miss Millie, we left her at the house. My son said, "Oh, I'm not going to let you go take her." He doesn't trust me. It isn't that he doesn't trust me. It's his dog. And all his dogs, all these used to be his. All but one. Miss Marley was a Christmas gift from Tiffany. And I needed her like I needed a hole in my head. I'm glad we have her, but my husband was mad. Because she did it without even asking any of us. It was a Christmas gift, right? Like many shades. I kind of like them. But, yeah, because my problem wearing glasses and sunglasses, my eyelashes touch the lens. And they're not touching these. But they're cheap glasses. They're cheap for $25 in the mall. Tiffany wanted a pair, and she goes, "Pick out a pair." I said, "Brinley, pick out a pair." I think I got 2 pairs now that I think about it. I did get 2 pairs. I wonder where the other pair is. Because I got some that are like flat. They're kind of Hollywood looking. Alright, I got 3/4 of a tank. We're good to go. I spent $117 on gas yesterday. I'm not filling up again. I can't believe it used to cost $50. It's more than doubled. It's ridiculous. It doesn't have to be like this. I can't tell people what to do, but I know that we could have a great economy with the right people. Witnessed it. Some people like paying $5 a gallon. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oh, it's hard, y'all. I'm just having fun. Can y'all hear me over that fan? Okay. Just left Winn-Dixie. I recorded, but I'm starting over because I had my fan up high. I know you guys struggle to hear me. And I know when I download these videos, if I go to volume, I can turn the volume up. And I always forget. Well, I struggle to download, so I'm distracted about just praying it'll download, you know. Well, I take it to work most of the time. Sometimes I can download, you know, around here on my data. I don't know how Krista, the secret yarnery, she lives in Africa. She has power outages all the time, but she's able to do, like, well, she does lives. But I've noticed lately her videos are very blurry. So they used to be really nice, you know, and clear. So I don't know. I bet you that's frustrating for her because I'm right there with her. I've noticed some of my videos are kind of blurry. Fuzzy Wuzzy, those are the ones I download at the house. Hey, Cece. I wanted to mention today, I watched Chronically Crochet Crystal. I watched not her recent video, but the one before that. She has a doggy, barks a lot. Oh my God, it's so adorable. But I was thinking, I have bought a couple of her patterns, but maybe buy her pattern, but you know me, I like to modify things. But I'd like to make a Zeusy barks a lot, like a black dog, and do like fleck yarn because he has the white muzzle, the gray muzzle. I might do a different muzzle than she, a flatter one. And then his paws are white, they're gray. But anyways, it was so stinking cute. It gave me an idea. Anyways, so she inspired me with Doggy Barks a Lot. That's so stinking cute. You guys haven't seen it, you need to go check it out. Crystal has a lot of she has a long medical history of different illnesses, diagnosis, and she can't do videos all the time. And I believe everything she says to be true because I'm living a lot of her symptoms through my mother. My poor mother suffers from not as much, but some of it, and it's debilitating. Some of it. So, but she's very, very creative when it comes to amigurumis, and despite her feeling terrible, she does some cool work, and she loves to make gnomes. But I saw a picture of her husband, and please, I hope nobody takes this the wrong way, but I saw a picture of her husband. I think her husband inspires her gnomes because he's got white hair and the white beard, and I bet, and he like helps her draw stuff. Like he helped her design the tail for Doggy Barks a Lot. And yeah, I laughed. When I saw him, I was like, oh my God. She gets her inspiration from her husband because, I mean, he doesn't look like a gnome, but he's got the white. He's handsome. I mean, he looks like a rocker to me. Or maybe a beach goer or something. But anyways, he took her, I believe, to dinner somewhere. I never caught where, but there was like a beach, and then you could see like these mountains. And maybe she lives in Canada. I don't know where she lives, but. And then he took a picture of her and him. It was an adorable little picture of them, and she was in this pretty dress. But I saw him and I was like, oh my God. He was not what I expected to see. And don't ask me what I expected to see. It was just, I don't know. But now that I saw him, it's like, oh, I get it. All that inspiration is from her husband. And I hope she gets offended if she sees this, because I mean it all in good spirit. Oh gosh. All right, guys. am going to get off of here until I get to Steinhatchee. I need to pay attention to the road because it seems like there's this lady doesn't know where she's going that's in front of me. My car vibrates like, okay, Nancy, there's somebody in front of you. But yeah, I'm going to hop off of here because it's going to be it's 4:48. I'll be there at 4:30. No, I mean 5:30. Because I'm already a little ahead of them. I'm not just starting out. Hey, Pooh Bear. Hey, Mar Bear. What are you doing? Everybody matches. Everybody's got Billy's from the Crafty Floridians. I call it baseball apple pie bandanas. They're the red and white checkers. It makes me think of a picnic. So everybody's got red and white checkered bandanas on. These Uzis, everybody, even Miss Millie at the house. She made a bunch of them. And Marley, she is so funny. When I put new bandanas on, I'm like, you want your necklace? And I praise them and I start talking real silly. I have my brother used to make fun of me. This is when I was a kid because I grew up on a dog farm. Then sometimes greyhounds have like a litter of 12. So we would bottle feed them because mama couldn't handle the load of puppies. So I would always bottle feed them, and they were like my real life little babies. And my brother goes, see, I do it. I don't even notice. When I lose my voice, I talk to my dogs like this, and I don't realize it. It's just I've done it my whole life. He used to make fun of me. He goes, I don't know what that voice is you have, but every time you have puppies in your hand, you're talking like baby talk to the dogs. And I just do it. I guess I've done it for so long. But yeah, when I talk to my dogs, I talk to them in a different voice. They know I love them. But yeah, I was putting Marley's on. I'm like, you're getting a pretty necklace. I call them necklaces. And they like love it. Because I take their dirty one off and put their clean one on every week. And they just... you can see their eyes just light up. It's like giving them a bone. It's funny. They love it. And Marley, she smiles. She smiles when and squints her eyes. She's so funny. Come on, Pooh Bear. She's trying to fall asleep. She almost doesn't fit on that seat back there. She's chubby because she is the pantry bandit. Her and Millie. My husband, they tried to leave Millie at home with Marley. Well, every day this week they've gotten into something. Let's see. Millie turned a styrofoam cup into 1,000,000 pieces throughout the whole house. Got in the pantry, took out everything, all the granola bars. They didn't eat the bars, but they shredded the boxes that they were in. Makes no sense. Now, they got into my potato chip bag that was in my cart. In my caddy, my yarn caddy. Oh, shredded that bag. Got all the chips out of it. I didn't need them anyways. But every day has been something. Or I'll find a ball of yarn on the other side of the house. That's Millie. Now Zeus, when it lightnings, thunders and lightnings, he gets stressed out. He starts pacing, and he will grab a yarn off the shelf and just pace the room with it in his mouth. I'll catch him with it. I'm like, give me that. And he'll give it to me. He knows he's not allowed to have that, but it's a stress mechanism. He has to put something in his mouth. I've seen him put a shoe. He doesn't chew things up, though. It's just, he has to put something. This guy has a pair of tennis shoes on his bumper. Oh, they're pulling over. I'll let them know. Let's see. He's getting gas. Looks like you got snorkeling shoes on your bumper.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He's like, I gotta let him know. It's kind of funny. Have a good day. Oh, sorry. My car didn't vibrate. Okay, I did my good deed. I saved a pair of shoes and snorkel. Yeehaw! I did want to get behind him. I could feel he was going to be really slow. He's in an Impala. Okay, got everything on. Pooh Bear, you want to get up here? Huh? You want to sit up front? Come here. Come on, you want to sit up front? No? Okay. Maverick's like, I'll sit up front. You want to get up front? Get up front. Come on. You can get up front. Yeah. Maverick, get up front. Come on. Get up here. Get up here. Get up there. Get up there. Good boy. Good boy. You got shotgun. You never get shotgun. You're usually the third dog on the totem pole. There. You can sit down. There. There you go. You my handsome boy. He's even got a pretty band. Everybody's got bandanas on. Thank you, Billy. I love all the bandanas you sent me. I'll take everything you send me. I need to go buy some material. I've got the scissors. And now I've got your pattern, so. Well, we went, I'm going to tell you a story. These trailers that you put these little side-by-sides on, they used to run about $800, okay? Well, now, because of inflation, due to poor choices, they run about $2,500. Yeah, they've more than doubled. Anyways, I don't think my husband realized it, but he was in Ocala, and he stopped. There was a guy that had one on the, it was used, but new used, had one, 2 axles, and it had the mesh basket all the way around it, so you could put, you know, things wouldn't fall out of it, out of the sides. But anyways, he came home, he goes, I found a trailer for $1,400. I'm like, honey, you need to buy that thing. I said, Dad went to the guy that made his, and they're $2,500 now. I think he said $3,400. No, I believe it was $3,400, the one my dad has. And anyways, my husband went over there yesterday to pick up the trailer. The guy sold it. He's like, sir, I told you I was going to buy it. He goes, well, you didn't leave me a deposit. Dude, my husband goes, he didn't ask me for a deposit. I told him I'd be back. Anyway, so we had to find another trailer. We found one. Not as cheap. We found one for $2,100. Not quite as nice, 1 axle. So, but it serves its purpose. We just paid $600 more than we should have. So, lesson learned. Leave a deposit, Timothy. But now we have a safe trailer. And, yeah, my husband, he gets to ride his new toy this weekend in Steinhatchee. Something that runs, not always broke down. So I could tell he was excited. Because he's already in Steinhatchee. He's usually the last one there and the first one to leave. But he's over there. He's probably going to strangle me because I brought all the dogs. Oh well, he should have answered his phone because I called him to see if he was cool with it. Sometimes he doesn't want them there, you know. It's in the camper at night. My dad goes, just bring them. He goes, they can stay in the spare bedroom. I'm like, no. That's so funny. They can stay in the spare bedroom. He's so funny. All right, I'm gonna get off of here. I'll be back when we get to the bridge. I'm gonna take a picture of the bridge that I go over. That is officially, one side of the bridge is Dixie County, and the other side is Taylor County. I live in Taylor County. I live over the railroad tracks. Anyways, I'll see you guys in Steinhatchee. Hey everyone, here's Zeusy. Hey Zeus, say hey. We're here in Steinhatchee. I'm going to show you. I just started up the bridge. This is the river. And this river we go to the other side, over there, and head out to the Gulf to go scalloping. This is my God country. I love it here. Everybody loves America that comes here. And I'm gonna cross the road. I'm gonna be naughty. Probably screaming at me. This summer, see that right there? Right there? That was a 2-story house. The guy has helicopters, airplanes. His house burnt to the ground. I see they got a camper there they're living in. But they escaped the fire in a nick of time. It was really sad because this piece of property here, when you pass by it, it was like is the word I want to use, like an icon. It is like a landmark. Everybody looks forward to seeing what's going on his deck. I mean, he has helicopters, airplanes. All little boys love helicopters and airplanes. Even I do, you know. And he's got every kind of boat you could think of. But yeah, it was an electrical fire, and 2 weeks prior to him losing his home, he lost his son. I believe it was a battle. He lost his battle with cancer, and he had his son's dog, and his son's dog was getting him through that difficult time. The dog did not make it out of the house. It was that bad and that quick. It went up. It was a wood house, a wood framed house on stilts. It was beautiful, and I'm hoping I can find pictures of it before, but I just wanted to share that with you. I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but there's that boat we saw earlier. But yeah, this is where I come every weekend, and right now it's happening. And there's my Zeusy. You watching my seat? So we're 2 minutes from the camp. Ugh. Okay, we're back. Did you miss me? Honey, we're home. So, yep. I promised you guys a video. It's going to probably be a really long video. I'm in a spot on the bridge where it's like a no-no. We used to be able to get up here so we could get service on our cell phones, but now I guess they have a tower somewhere. I don't unfortunately have the tower because I have terrible service when I get here. So I can talk to myself on my camera. But yeah, we're almost to the camp. I'm going to turn you guys around, show you what I see when I get here. So this is downtown Steinhatchee. You either live in a camper or a double wide. And you got the nicest boat in town. like to fish with your beer. They got 2 gas stations. They got a grocery store called Maddie's Market. It's a BP station, just larger than most inside. They sell hamburger meat, hot dogs, but it's got a cute name. We got the high school to the right. See that green roof? That's the high school. And then we've got ViStar Bank. Okay. This is the street. Here's the big sheriff's department. It's closed. Oh wait, there's a car. No, there's a baseball game going on. Somebody's practicing baseball behind the sheriff's department. But the dogs know we're here. They're getting excited. Everybody's getting excited. Uh-oh, here comes a golf cart. Yeah, this is a golf cart community. And my place is right behind the school. Is outside the fence. Oh, because they're mowing. Look at Daddy-O and my dad's best friend Gary. Gary's mowing the yard. Yay! You got a car? Sweet home, baby. All right, y'all. I'll share more when it gets a little more exciting. I beat my husband here. The camper smells like sewage, so I gotta drain the tank. What are you doing? What you got, Pooh Bear? Okay, y'all. I'm here in Steinhatchee in my camper. It smells like sewage. I had to put tablets in there. I don't know what happened. I thought Tiffany drained it and put tablets in it, but so we got our yard mowed, so I had to back the boat in. Just disconnected it from my dad's truck. And hey everyone, it's Nancy. She's got yarn. Doesn't my yard look so pretty? I gotta show you my shrubs. They trim my shrubs. My weeping willow is dying out there. I don't have an irrigation system, but Tyler's in the way. Dagnabbit. Let me see if you guys can see. I love it when shrubs are shaped, and he shaped them. It's taken him a while to get them like this. I want to show you. See how they're all shaped really nice and round? It's taken forever to get them done like that. Or, you know, we didn't start out from the beginning.